Imagine being jarred out of bed in the middle of the night by someone banging on your front door dressed in a costume. That's what some shaken residents in the Ray's Adobe Park neighborhood of Agoura Hills are dealing with. As CBS 2's Amy Johnson tells us what victims and deputies are saying about the incidents.
I was startled, woke up to somebody ringing my doorbell and beating on the door.
It was just before 1 a.m. when Bruce Grant encountered some unlikely guest at his Agoura Hills home.
At that moment, the window started banging to the right of me in my living room about 10 feet away. So I ripped over there thinking that somebody's going to break the window, trying to get my attention. When I opened up the curtains, I saw a full-grown person in a monkey suit within a foot of my face.
Grant says the person in a costume that looked like this wasn't alone.
I looked behind him and saw another person standing in a full dark outfit with a white mask.
He says the mask looked like this one.
It looked as if he was giving a shoulder to the door because the door was being pressed and the noise, and the doorknob was being worked. So I, without having anything to do, so I'd yell, "Who is it?" I smacked the door pretty hard. I then ran back to the window to get an idea as to how many people were really out there and what I was dealing with. And when I looked out again, the monkey was at the window and startled me again. So then I came out of the room and I brandished this, a small machete, when my wife yelled, "Call 911."
Grant's story isn't an isolated one. In fact, sheriff's deputies say they have received 3 to 4 similar calls in the last month. They say anytime you wake up in the middle of the night with someone banging on your doors or windows, call 911.
We take them serious every time because we don't, until we get there and investigate, we don't know what the nature of the call is. It could be simple as a prank to a burglary.
And while Grant and investigators believe this was a prank,
I think it's just kids.
they know someone could get hurt.
They could encounter someone who is armed or is willing to come out and confront them.
In Agoura Hills, Amy Johnson, CBS 2 News.